Some artists make hits. Some artists make memories. But once in a generation, someone arrives who makes people feel understood. Juice WRLD, born Jared Higgins, didn't just create music. He created a space where millions could see themselves, a voice for those who felt unseen. From the quiet streets of Chicago to sold-out arenas across the world, his journey was brief, but the impact would last forever. This is the story of why Juice WRLD still inspires millions. Jared Higgins grew up like any other kid in a small suburban neighborhood. Quiet, thoughtful, endlessly curious. While other children played outside, he often sat with a notebook or a controller in hand, creating worlds in his mind. Music surrounded him, not always rap, but melodies that clung to him long after they stopped playing. From a young age, he carried a deep sensitivity, an ability to notice, to feel, to imagine. These early years, filled with observation and imagination, would later become the foundation for his artistry. It wasn't obvious then that this quiet boy would one day become one of the most influential voices in modern music. But the seeds were quietly growing. Even as a teenager, Jared's connection to music was profound. He tapped rhythms on his desk, wrote fragments of lyrics in notebooks, and practiced freestyling with friends. These weren't just hobbies. They were the beginnings of something extraordinary. Music wasn't just sound to him. It was a way to understand himself and the world around him. In a world where many teenagers struggle to express their emotions, Jared had found a way to channel his inner thoughts into melody. By his teenage years, Jared discovered hip-hop. It wasn't just the beats that captivated him, but the ability of artists to turn feelings into words and words into stories. Inspired, he began experimenting, recording into makeshift microphones in his bedroom. Friends would watch in awe as he freestyled entire songs in one sitting, lyrics flowing naturally, melodies emerging effortlessly. It was a gift no one could ignore. He didn't just mimic others. He transformed inspiration into something uniquely his own. Encouraged, Jared uploaded his early tracks to SoundCloud. They weren't polished, they weren't perfect, but they were real. And that authenticity resonated. Listeners didn't just play his songs. They connected with them. They felt understood. And the name Juice WRLD, chosen to signify taking over the world and honoring a musical influence, began to appear in online feeds, slowly, then